Okay, so last time I was out here, I had this Carcano Model 38 Troop Special chambered in 8mm Mauser. And what happened was I went to shoot it, and the firing pin I discovered later on was broken. I thought there was something internally wrong with the receiver, or I don't know. So I took it home, took the bolt apart, and sure enough, the firing pin was broken. So found a replacement a couple months later, and I think she's ready to go. So the issue with these Carcanos and anything that has a Mannlicher style loading system is they are control fed. So you either need a single loader block like this, or you need an Enbloc clip. Now, Carcanos use a metal clip similar to this. However, because this is chambered in 8mm Mauser, you need a clip that they actually don't make for 8mm Mauser. So the 3D printing community had to improvise and create an alternative. So I was sent this prototype 8mm Mauser clip, and then also, a clip that was adopted for an 8mm Mannlicher style loading system. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try the single loading clip. Again, this is a 3D prototype, and you can use this in any sort of Carcano Mannlicher system. So let's give it a try and see how well she shoots. So first we just have to get her seated in there, and then we'll put one round in. Wow, holy cow. That had quite a kick to it. This is a pretty small gun, and that is... Woo! You felt the recoil on that, that's for sure. And there's no damage to the casing or anything. Now, to eject the 3D printed Enbloc clip in here, you simply... I think I seated it maybe a little too low. There we go. Let's try that again. Now it clicked properly that time. Let's go ahead and seat another round in there and see how she goes. Woo, you almost flinch on that. Holy cow. That is a really 8mm in a Carcano. And it's a sticky bolt too. Holy moly. Now, at the end of World War II, a lot of these Carcanos were basically rechambered to 8mm Mauser and used by the Volkssturm in Germany at the end of the war, as well as in northern Italy. And they did this because, well, 8mm Mauser was a round that was readily available, and Germany wanted to get their hands on as many weapons as possible. So they you can see that they kind of clipped the top off so the cartridge could fit well within the chamber, and the Carcanos had really strong actions, and so this particular one here was converted to 8mm Mauser post-war, and you can tell because it has the two bolt lugs right here for just a little bit of extra strength, and that kicks quite a bit. So let's try it again, see how she works. And again, these are control fed, so they need to be fed basically from the bottom up. You can't just throw one in the chamber, or else you'll break the extractor. Wow. You know, at 100 yards, you really have to shoot a little bit under it because you really bring the muzzle up a little bit when you fire, because that is it really kind of takes you off guard. And again, sticky bolt, but no case damage at all. So far so good. Tell you what, in such a small gun, that 8mm Mauser really kicks. Talk about those bolt, holy cow. Now what we're going to try is one of these Enbloc clips and see how well it feeds, and we'll probably have to reuse that one again. I'm not aware if there are any Enbloc clips made for the 8mm conversion Carcanos, though I think they used wooden blocks similar to this. I don't really think these were meant for frontline use whatsoever. They wanted to free up as much weapons as they could, and these were, I assumed, used by, again, Volkstrom or people who didn't have any weapon whatsoever but still needed to be armed. Let's give that another go. It'd be cool if someone made these, made reproduction ones out of metal, but I'm just not sure there's enough of a market for that at the moment. Ready for that kick again. Yeah, it's just... it's cheaper than shooting 6.5 or 7.35 Carcano, that is most definitely sure. Let's give it one more go with these prototype 3D printed Enbloc clips. Click that time. See if we can actually get it to feed. Let's try it one more time. Oh, Spitzer versus soft point. See if that makes any difference. Yeah, and you can see right here these Spitzer rounds, in order to actually fit in the receiver, they had to cut out a notch right there. Yeah. For some reason, that just won't seat high enough for the bolt lip to catch on. So I think we're gonna have to continue using the single load block for now. So that one works quite fine. So let's go for 100. Gets you every time. It's almost like a Mauser Nagat bolt. It's just sticky as hell. Well, there you have it.